Hey guys, my name is Jillian. I create homeschooling content here on YouTube, and today we're talking about my 7 must-have preschool homeschool supplies. And this one is gonna be fast and furious. We are getting ready to enter our 2nd year of homeschool preschool with my son. He's 4 years old. So these things that I'm gonna show you today are things that we constantly grabbed for all year last year as we started homeschool, and I'm super excited to have and continue to use for this year. In no particular order, the first item that I think every homeschool preschool parent needs to grab is this black tray. We call it the messy tray. Here's a clipboard for size reference. It fits printer paper with plenty of space on the edges. My kids use these to paint in when we roll dice. It helps because when you roll the dice, it can't roll off the table, so that was one of my personal favorite uses last year. We just use these all the time. They're great for sensory play, great for everyday containment. They're dishwasher safe too, so we use them inside and outside, hose them off or throw them in the dishwasher when we're done. We absolutely love them and use them every single day. Item 2 is our 100 chart poppet. Last year I was looking for a 100 chart to have or to hang in our playroom, just something that he could reference all the time, and I found this and he loves it. You can use it so many different ways for counting, for copying numbers. It's also great for a car guide, so if you want to do some counting practice on the road, you have a fun thing to keep them busy for a long time. We have not used a different hundreds chart besides this. This has been it, and it's been so fun. Next up is dice. These are the dice that we have on our cart. We have a regular 6-sided die and we have a 20-sided one. We use these frequently throughout the preschool curriculum that we use. Dice are just so versatile, and I do like having one that has the printed numbers and then another one with the dot. We keep them on our top shelf and we grab for them all the time. Number 4 is a clipboard. This is super simple. You probably already have one, but one of the things that we love most about homeschooling is that it can happen anywhere. So for us, most of the time we end up at the kitchen table or our picnic table outside, but there are several times throughout the week I will give my son something to trace or drawing paper or some type of activity with the clipboard and send him outside. He loves working on things just out in the grass, or we'll pull out blankets and make it fun. So this is a fun way to switch it up if your kiddo needs a change of scenery. We get a lot of use out of this, and it's an easy one. The next up is the tried and true Melissa and Doug calendar. Days of the week, months of the year, weather, how you feel, activities, season. This is how we start our preschool time each day. We always start with the months of the year and the days of the week song. So this just kind of fits really naturally. It's fun to do this. And also this is a great thing if you have multiple kids. My daughter's not of homeschooling age yet, but she's usually at the table with us. So it's just fun for us to get to do the magnets together and talk about what we're doing for the day and kind of create a game plan. So it's a good way to touch base, practice your calendar skills, and let everybody know kind of what's going on and what to expect for the day. This might actually be my favorite item on the list personally, is a big old roll of butcher paper. We use butcher paper pretty much every day. There's very few times that we don't grab for this. When it comes to homeschool preschool, we use this a lot just to add to our surface area. Instead of using construction paper, we'll grab this and roll it out the length of our entire table. Kids love drawing with just a larger boundary. You can also use it like a disposable tablecloth. So if you're baking or painting or doing like really messy sensory play, we like to put this down because then you can just crumple it all up and toss it at the end. So we actually wrap all of our birthday and Christmas presents in butcher paper. We write the person's name on it and have the kids decorate it. And it's like a special, super affordable way to wrap presents. So we just love this because we use it for preschool and for other things. We'll forever continue to buy this. Okay, I said the butcher paper was last, but these were sitting behind me. So the last thing is a brown paper bag. So are these like a necessity? Of course not. None of this probably is. They're just a classic. This came with 100 bags. We bought them about a year ago and have used them for so many things. What we use these for most of the time are sorting. So I'll set out 2 or 3 bags and we'll do our sorting activities into them for craft, them for the element of surprise sometimes. So Once we get into the swing of our curriculum this year and my son knows what to expect and kind of has the swing of things, I'll start putting some supplies in here where he can't see them and he'll have to guess what we're using, and then we make a big deal about unpacking it and seeing what we need for the day. So there's just so many fun ways to use this. We will also use these when our friends come over to pack lunches in them and go picnic in the backyard, and they're just great to have on hand for homeschool. So that's it. It was a quick list. I hope that that gave you some fun inspiration to either get started or to add some things in to change it up and keep things exciting. But that's the end of the list. It was a quick one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that gave you a little bit of inspiration if you're just getting started, or if you've been homeschooling and you want to add in some fun things to change it up for your kids. I hope you found this helpful. And subscribe if you want to see more homeschool content. It is back to school season, and so we've got a lot coming. I'll see you in the next one.